Hey everybody, and welcome back to Sip and Talk.
Woo!
I'm Joe.
And I'm Sunny. Deep dive
I was talking
time.
to our friend Micky the other day.
Yeah.
And he's been feeling a little down lately.
Oh no, Micky. What's going on with him?
I know, right? He's usually such a positive guy.
He is Mr. Sunshine.
Exactly. But even the most upbeat people, they have those off days.
For sure. Everyone gets the blues sometimes.
Totally. And it really got me thinking about how powerful emotions are.
Yeah, they can really take over sometimes.
They do. And I think sometimes we forget how much they can affect us physically, too.
It's true. I know when I'm stressed, it's like my whole body tenses up.
Me too. So, for Micky and anyone else who could use a little boost today, we're going to do a deep dive on self-affirmation.
Ooh, I love this. Self-affirmation is so powerful. It's like giving your brain a pep talk.
Exactly. And get this, we've got a ton of fascinating research on how it all works.
So lay it on me. I'm ready for some brain science.
Okay, so you ready for this? Happy feelings actually trigger a cascade of good stuff in your body.
Wait, are you serious? So, if I'm feeling super excited about something?
Yeah.
My body's, doing a happy dance on the inside.
Kind of. Like when you experience pleasant emotions, your brain releases all these chemicals.
Ooh, tell me about these happy chemicals.
Well, you got dopamine, serotonin, and all those feel-good neurotransmitters.
Okay, I've heard of those. They make you feel good, right?
They do, but they also do so much more. They relax your muscles.
Well, that's why I feel so chill when I'm happy.
Exactly. And it boosts your immune system, too.
Whoa, so happiness is like a superpower.
Uh-huh. It kind of is. And get this, it even helps with digestion.
No way. So basically, good vibes are like a multivitamin for your whole system.
You got it. But now for the flip side.
Uh-oh. What's the bad news?
When you're stressed or anxious, your body goes into fight or flight mode.
Oh, yeah. I know that feeling all too well. It's like my heart starts racing, my palms get sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'm about to run a marathon I didn't sign up for.
It's the worst. Like your body is prepping for battle, even if the only threat is, a pile of laundry or like a looming deadline.
Oh, tell me about it. Deadlines are the worst.
Seriously. And all that stress, it can really take a toll.
So what's going on in our brains when all this is happening? Is there a specific stress button that gets pushed?
Well, think of your brain as like the control center for your emotions.
Okay, I can see that.
And different parts light up depending on what you're feeling.
So different moods, different brain activity.
Exactly. When you're happy and you know things are going well, your brain's reward system, it kicks in.
Reward system. Is that like hitting the jackpot in your head?
Pretty much. There's this area of the brain that gets flooded with dopamine.
Ooh, dopamine, the feel-good chemical.
Yes. And it comes out when you experience joy or satisfaction.
So that's why those good feelings are so addictive. Our brains craze that dopamine rush.
You got it. And then on the other hand, there's this other part of the brain.
Uh-oh. What's this one?
It takes over when you're anxious. It's called the amygdala.
The amygdala.
And let me tell you, this little guy does not mess around.
Sounds intense.
It's responsible for triggering that fight or flight response.
So the more anxious you feel,
the
more active the amygdala becomes.
Exactly.
And the more your body freaks out.
It's like a vicious cycle. Anxiety triggers the amygdala triggers the fight or flight.
And then you get more anxious. It's like a never-ending loop.
Right. Fun times.
So much fun. But you know what's really interesting?
What's that?
Understanding how our brains work, especially these emotional centers.
Yeah.
It can actually help us manage our reactions better.
It totally can.
Wait, so you're saying we can actually control our amygdala? Tell it to chill out when it starts going overboard?
Well, not directly, but we can learn to recognize when it's driving our actions.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then choose a different response.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. So it's about taking back control.
Yes. And that's where self-affirmation comes.
Okay, let's talk about that. What exactly is self-affirmation?
Yeah.
And how does it help us break out of that negative cycle?
So basically,
Yeah.
self-affirmation is choosing to focus on the positive stuff about ourselves, even when things are tough.
I like the sound of that. So how do we do it? What are some examples of self-affirmations we can use?
The best ones are personal and specific to you.
Okay, so it's not just like a one-size-fits-all kind of thing.
Right. You got to think about what brings you down and then flip the script.
Flip the script. I like that.
Like, for example, if you get nervous before presentations at work.
Presentations. Definitely my kryptonite.
Oh, yeah, me too. But instead of dwelling on those nervous feelings, you could try something like, I have a clear and confident communicator.
Ooh, I like that. It's like replacing those negative thoughts with something powerful and positive.
Exactly. And you know what the research actually shows that this stuff works?
Really? So it's not just some feel-good mumbo-jumbo. There's actual science behind it.
You bet. Studies have shown that people who practice self-affirmation regularly experience less stress. And they even have better coping mechanisms when things get tough.
Wow, so it's like building mental muscle.
Exactly. The more you practice focusing on your strengths and positive qualities, the easier it becomes to bounce back from setbacks.
So it's like giving your brain a workout.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm on board. But what about those times when those negative thoughts just seem to take over?
Oh, yeah.
You know those moments when your inner critic is screaming louder than a stadium full of fans?
Yes, the inner critic. We all have one. But you know what?
What's the secret weapon?
There's a technique called self-rebuttal.
Self-rebuttal. What's that?
It can help you talk back to those unhelpful thoughts.
Ooh. Tell me more about this thought battling technique.
So it's all about putting those negative thoughts on trial.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Like when a thought pops up that's dragging you down,
Yeah.
you ask yourself, is this really true? What's the evidence?
So it's like playing detective with your own thoughts.
Exactly.
Examining the facts and seeing if those negative thoughts actually hold up under scrutiny.
Precisely. And you'll often find that those negative thoughts,
Yeah.
they're based on fear or assumptions,
Yeah.
not reality.
I love that. It's
Right.
like taking back control of your mind and choosing to focus on what's actually true and helpful.
Exactly. And remember our friend Micky,
Yeah.
I bet some self-affirmations and a little self-rebuttal could really help him get out of that funk.
Totally. Maybe he could try something like, I am resilient and capable of overcoming challenges.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Or like, even though I'm feeling down right now, I know this is temporary and I have the strength to get through it.
Those are perfect. And you know what else can be super helpful? Mindfulness.
Mindfulness. How does that fit in?
It's all about paying attention to the present moment without judgment.
Okay, I've heard of mindfulness, but I'm not sure I totally get it.
So basically, when you're more aware of your thoughts and feelings,
Yeah.
you can catch those negative thoughts before they spiral out of control.
Ah, so you're like stopping them in their tracks.
Exactly. And mindfulness also helps you appreciate the good things in your life,
That makes sense.
which can boost those positive feelings even more.
So it's like a double whammy of positivity. Self-affirmations to boost your confidence and mindfulness to keep those negative thoughts in check.
Exactly. And the best part, these are all skills you can develop with practice.
That's encouraging. So it's not like you have to be born a mindfulness guru.
Not at all. It's like anything else. The more you do it, the better you get.
I love that. This is so inspiring. It's like we're giving our listeners a toolbox full of techniques to build a more resilient and positive mindset.
Exactly. And speaking of tools, I think we need to share one more super important ingredient. Self-compassion.
Ooh, yes. Self-compassion is key.
It is. It's about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend.
Totally. We're often so much harder on ourselves than we would ever be on someone else.
Right. We all have down days. We all make mistakes, and that's okay.
It's part of being human.
Exactly. So important to be gentle with ourselves and remember that, we're all in this journey together.
Yeah, that's a good reminder. Sometimes we forget that.
We do.
Yeah.
No one's perfect, and that's what makes us human.
Well said. So to recap, we've got self-affirmations to boost confidence, self-rebuttal to challenge negative thoughts, mindfulness to stay present, and self-compassion to be kind to ourselves.
Sounds like a recipe for a happier, more resilient you.
I'm in. Where do we sign up?
Right. But seriously,
Yeah.
this whole deep dive, it's been pretty eye-opening for me.
Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gained a new perspective on the power of our minds and emotions.
Totally.
It's like a reminder that we're all constantly learning and growing, and that journey of self-discovery, that's what makes life so amazing.
Well said. So to wrap things up, remember Micky.
Of course. How could we forget?
We hope this deep dive gives you some tools to lift your spirit.
For you, Micky.
You've got this. And for everyone else listening,
Yeah.
we hope you feel inspired to tap into the power of your own mind and emotions.
Absolutely. Remember, you have the power to shape your well-being. Choose thoughts that empower you, cultivate positive emotions, and never underestimate the incredible capacity of your own mind to heal and thrive.
And hey, if you're looking for a little extra inspiration,
Yeah.
be sure to check out our friend Micky's YouTube channel.
Oh, yes. Micky's channel is the best.
Mickytolife. He's got amazing travel adventures, whiskey reviews.
Oh, whiskey reviews are my favorite.
Mine too. And just overall good vibes.
Yes. Go show him Micky some love.
Until next time, everyone.
Stay curious, stay kind.
And keep diving deep.
See you next time.